Hello, how you doing out there? Yes, I want to talk about the Detroit Tigers. And usually, I probably this is probably the most blogging I've ever done about baseball probably in years. And I'm a baseball guy, but I really don't blog about it. I know the average one of my people I deal with don't watch this, but I'm certain I'm getting going to get more phone calls and more phone calls. And yes, they had a little infighting eventually between let me double check that information again. It was between Jose Iglesias and I think McCann, the rookie catcher, if I remember correctly. And they had a little argument uh, about I guess Iglesias gave up on a hit. They called 2 runs to come in from Boston. He was upset. And you got everybody else got in between there. A couple other guys got in there. Castellanos, Anthony Ghost, and Kinsler. And like, it just wasn't good. That's just the best way I can put it. It just wasn't good. I think this might be a frustration thing. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it would have been as bad if they were in first place. Hey, occasionally everybody in Major League usually generally gonna have one play year they just take off. Just not right now in none of these circumstances. And the Glaciers actually had a pretty good year. And I can't just say, he it's just one of those things. It just they had a disagreement. Almost got a little. It happened. I mean, I coach, and we had a couple times this year we had players point each other. And these are 10-year-olds. It just happens. No matter what, it just happens. It's frustration. I admit the one thing, it even happened to me as a teenager once. I mean, it got so bad on the teams I played for. We virtually, literally, had. I was literally so frustrated. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably started a couple fights in practice just because I was just frustrated because I don't like losing. It just bothers the heck out of me. And I'll admit to that. It did. And it just came like a situation where just like he couldn't get it straight. Couldn't win games. And it got so bad where I just got so frustrated at times I didn't know what to do. And I used to time playing in the rec leagues as even an adult sometimes, we had teams, we just had teams. I dang near they had to separate one of my good childhood buddies I know for 30 years. Name is Derek. Just because we were winning by 20 points, but we could not agree who's gonna shoot the ball, pass the ball, you didn't pass the ball here, you do this, and we're winning by 20 points. In sports, these things happen. What they're an indication of is what they're an indication of. I guess the first thing I figure out is what's going on at the time. In my case, one case we were losing, another team actually was on. I think we finished like third or something in that league. So we were in a lose situation. We were winning. We were so driven to win. I was in a perfectionist mode. The others, that was in my early 20s, probably 23, 25 years old, 96, 97, 1998 or so, the basketball league situation. I was actually basketball league down Southgate. Actually, it used to be 2 locations. Actually, if you wanted to, I'll give you a quick plug. Actually, it actually used to be 2 phone numbers. They actually had the exact same no phone numbers and 2 area codes. It was 778-1120, area code 586, and area code 734. Well, actually, one of the 586 still exists. We played up there, but that's another blog for another time. I talked about it in another video, but it's not the point. The point is sometimes the sports you just hand days, you just don't get along, and guys don't make plays to get frustrated. Now, with that being said, this could be a finally. Biggie should be back soon, and this little incident. This is gonna be the point. Okay, I'm finally gonna say admit this might be the point that either it's gonna return around the team. This is gonna be a rallying point for the team, or they're gonna fall away apart of this. That's just it, plain and simple. I'll even have to finally go on record and say that. I was trying not to say that because like they were hanging in there. They did win 2 out of 3 Kansas City. But when you start having arguments on the bench in the game this late in the season, and we're not talking about, guy messed up a play in the middle, it just play just messed up, and he took a little half a day off. Yeah, you might question. And Glacier is not, Glacier is actually a very good fielder, and he's actually having a great year at the plate, hitting over 300. So I ain't gonna say all this is even nowhere near on him. I mean, it's just one of those things. The timing of it just wasn't good. It wasn't good, and those guys are frustrated. And I know, they look like they look. We all know they got a team that should at least make the playoffs. Not that them be below 500, even without Miguel Cabrera. That's just unheard of. Even without Price being traded, and while Sawyer there, they should still be a 500 team. And yeah, there's gonna be some straight from time to time, but man, I don't know. Now, kind of these three situations, I'm talking about me as a player, twice a player, me as a coach. I handled all these situations a slightly different way in slightly different positions. Well, actually, it's sort of like one situation I was a player, one situation I was kind of a half player, half coach situation. Another situation I'm a coach. Now, this is what I did. This is Well, as a player situation, I blew up. I went off on everybody the whole rest of the season, and I kind of knew it was a pretty much done deal. This was like a league I played in, played softball, I think, or whatever. I was a little like late, mid of my teen years, 15 or so. Was my brother was on the same team, and the only good thing happened about it is we had a British clean ball, and that's the only thing we won all season. Yeah, we lost every game. It doesn't matter what I do, I couldn't fire him up anymore. The basketball league, everything we on that game, we game calmed that down. We actually still won the game by a good little bit, but it was more we had me and Derek basically had we call Kobe Shaq situation. Andre, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about when you actually down and watch this whole video. But so like we worked things out. We played a little while long. We never won a championship. We did all right in the playoffs. We did good, but boy, I was hiding about winning and losing. Derek almost trying to swing on the team a couple months later after that. Where that got fun. Him and Mike, that's my brother, and yeah, we had some interesting times against one team up there in that league. That was like I think '97. Matter of fact, I'm think about it now. Now the baseball thing in the last few weeks, we had a tough time. We lost some games. We were getting blew out pretty bad. We had off to a good start, and we had this young guy catcher named Raymond, and the boy knows baseball. I mean, the first conversation, he's 10 years old. Here, time say him and Pete Rose. That's our first conversation, the very first day of practice. I'm sitting there like, oh man, I got one here. He knows baseball. Skill wise, he need to work on some stuff. He's throwing, and he gets frustrated a lot, and he doesn't like to lose. And he's very driven. He gets mad. He yells, screaming at teammates. He's just a high wire guy. And as much as I sometimes as a coach want to calm that down, in this case, I kind of let him rip a little bit. And I admit sometimes I let him go a little too far. I wouldn't let it go, but but I'm pretty much watching everybody because I'm the guy doing the third grade, so I'm talking to the guys. I'm getting the ear before they back, I give them little tips. And sometimes to get him to sometimes calm down the intensity. And actually, I've kind of kept him getting choked up by the other coaches because other coaches don't have quite the patience I do dealing with that. Boy wants to win, I can't knock him for that. And that's why I said about Tiger Zone win. And McCann doing what he did the other night, cool. But Iglesias been here, he's been there, he knows what to do. He was in the playoffs last year and all that good stuff. I'll just say this is my conclusion of this. Everybody just keep calm. We still in the race. But I bet this is probably gonna be the telling point at some point of how this is gonna turn out, the breaking point or turning point. And that's my thoughts about that. That's my 2 cents thing about my Detroit Tigers or Tigers or how you want to call them. But this is about the breaking point. We'll find out within the next week what's going to happen for real. Thank you very much.